Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Trail to the Whitewood. Off we go. All the snow. An olive of life. Now we do need to keep this in mind since we do have Annette. I want her to actually do something in battle. Spiriting Plum Basket. Is... might want to catch something here.
I will battle.
That might do.
My turn now.
A snow leopard. Because I think Lynn's stats might be based on hers because you always have Lynn. So
No,
that's what I hope.
How about you?
And for those of you that like and want to use Annette, that way Annette always... if you want to use Lynn, it's always viable. What a firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I didn't do much.
Letting the hunt begin.
0! You're right. Because again, do 5. Isn't that not nice?
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
How about you?
Oh yeah, I need to put Annette as dancer actually. She use peacock strut and stuff.
Come in, if thou darest.
1%, let's go. Double sulfuric claw. I'd have laughed if rolled off one did it. This is too much, isn't it?
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Yep.
Not bad. A passing.
There'll be more. I'm sure we'll get attacked a few more times. The music in Still Snow is something I wanted to talk about, because I don't remember if I talked about it before, the last time we were here. But it's really nice. It's really pretty. It fits with the snow. The music fits the weather, the atmosphere. Grim whiteness as far as the eye can see. Colder here too. The wind cutteth to the bone.
Come on.
This way.
Now then.
A trail.
Mm-hmm.
A secret path only the mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here, the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb of grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. But be wary, many dangerous fiends lurk within. That is why Susanna keeps the knowledge of this path a secret. So thou dost speaken, and as well as any man. Only when I have something to say.
Thanks be to thee.
Oh, that more people in this world followeth the same principle. If only. If only. So says the Let's Play. Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray return safely, that you might bring her more joy.
Thou hast my thanks.
I shall. I owe her that much and more. I will prevail. let's try to find the Herb of Grace. An olive of life large. That'll come in handy. Near the end, I'm sure.
I've done my research.
No snow leopard. Wind. Huh?
The battle is truly joined.
Frostwing serpent. Sounds interesting.
Cursed
I will
witchery.
not be defeated. There!
Now, what next? Trade winds blow swiftly.
Come in, if thou darest.
2%. Do it. Oh, 4-string. 4-string shoot. 4-string restore great health. Now that could be useful. Man, the snow leopard was really strong.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh, good.
What next?
21. Got it. All right. That's good.
Now, what next?
Next is we rest.
I could use a rest.
I'll do my best. Here I go! Oh, sacred light! The flame guides us true.
Okay, we have a healing one, so that's useful. God, advance. Put the shepherds on. Second serving. Gives the equipped character a 50% chance of attacking twice from performing standard attack. Cool. Just a chance to swing again. That's useful. Healing Great Punch. Here. Inspiriting Plum Basket. Up and around. For Rock Cleaver, it's an axe. 156, 64 critical. Not as good as the Lizard King's axe, and that is what Obrig is currently in. Okay.
I've done my research on you.
And surprise our foe, good news.
Letting the hunt begin.
Mighty Stab. I like the ones that hit more than once, though. The double claw of the leopard might be a really good idea. Mighty Stab, though, that sounds good.
Now, what next? Great winds blow swiftly.
How about you?
Break.
I'll do my best. No, you will not. My turn now. There!
Victory shall be mine.
Put on the 2. Any wind, so I think it would be too much.
Great winds blow.
Look, who was wrong?
What next?
I don't really care for the... It's just a 4-strength shoot.
Have at you.
What next?
Might be stronger than the wolf, though. No, it's also 3. Yeah. The fox, excuse me, not wolf.
Thou
Sure.
didst fight with courage.
Level up for Cyrus, Ophelia, and Hannett. That's good. Oh, darn. I have to go all the way back around. It's doing so well. Going the path to the treasure each time. Right there at the end. Alright. Save.
The herb of grace. This is all I need. A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair? I have heard the legends, and Master's tales too, but to see one in the flesh... I scarce imagined this day would cometh, but cometh it has.
Ah, yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
I've never heard it put that way. I love that. That is so great. It's not that the tale, just gets longer in the telling, which is like, no, I'm just remembering more of the thrilling details with each telling. That's what it is. Every time I tell it, the next time I just remember a little bit more. Oh, that's great.
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stop in this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the... Ah!
Don't ben a fool.
If thou insistest, but listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
That's cool, Xantha. That's cool.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me. If thou art ready,
Well,
then
I mean,
so am
the
I.
dragon scales, they should be impenetrable, but the dragon stands majestically before you, as it should. It's a dragon. Oh, I'm gonna want this fight to be harder than it is. I just have that feeling. It's a dragon. But, unfortunately... How much HP? 63,000. Okay. Weak to bow, but we can't hit it with bow right now. Weak to swords.
Let my
and with
arrow
swords right
fly
now.
and true.
What else are you weak to? Capture the dragon. Shouldn't be capturable, that is correct. We should try to convince it to lend us its glorious strength. Fortunately, that's not going to happen. Yes, good. Second serving, and we get the free one too. Good, good. Even though you're not weak to dagger summon anyway, just for the extra hits.
Victory shall be mine.
Break now. Have Ophelia defend. She could buff Cyrus and then you could swing with us. Yeah, okay.
Well then.
That's how this is gonna defend.
No, you will not.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Summon... Creepy tree.
Well,
Yeah.
what next?
It hits all, so that's nice. Cyrus, we shall... Blizzard twice. Yeah.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while because of all the...
I'll not be defeated. Here I go!
We're gonna outbreak some specifics.
Elfric, bringer of the flame!
Victory shall be mine. Come if you dare.
That's kind of prep for the next round.
My
There we go.
focus is unparalleled.
Ooh, that doesn't do as much as I want. 16k? I didn't
Come
buff.
in, if thou darest. Holding back nothing.
I forgot this, so we're just gonna do this now. Peacock strut.
The peacock strikes.
Dragon is wounded. Dragon fire.
I'll not be defeated.
That was about right. That was correct.
Please rise.
Now then,
That hurt.
An interesting dilemma.
We've analyzed twice. I wanna know. Also weak to light. Okay.
how about you?
Ooh, let's... Healing Great
Use
Bunch.
this.
Swept away. That's bad.
Come in, if thou
Over, come back.
darest.
That's not great. At least it wasn't Cyrus. Everything would be bad. Don't have a way to break him right now. Which stinks.
Well then.
At least I can make the last hit. Great.
An interesting dilemma.
I can't because it's not ice. I can still damage it.
Tempest of ice shall rage.
And that's the last turn of the Alfred's Auspices. Rending
I
Claw.
still have so much to learn.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Using this.
Well then,
Heal.
let your wounds be healed.
In fact, you just took a person out of battle for who knows how long.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
What is the logical course of action? I could use a rest.
Rest. Jeez, that does so much. Hey, Albrecht's back. That's good news. Let's use a healing
Let's
great
try
medium.
this.
Stop that!
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
Interesting dilemma. How about this?
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Oh, the dragon goes twice again. That made death.
I am sorry.
Seems I am finished.
That's death. Counts as though Ulbricht's not there. Interesting. Cool. Good. Challenge like I wanted it to be. Okay. You need more HP. That's what I got out of all that. Or reduce fire damage. Greatly reduce fire damage taken. That will keep Hanette from dying from that. Okay.
The Herb
Cool.
of Grace. This is all I need.
Try it again. Man, Hanette was really mean to Xantha, though. Serious even as a kid.
Thou shalt hear in this. If thou art ready, then so am I.
The battle is truly joy. Out of my way!
Now, what next?
So no wind. Or no light.
I make my own fortunes.
I make my own
I'll
fortune.
do my best. I will reflect your barbs.
Coming, if thou darest.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay. axe and light.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Oh, swept Ophelia away. That's
Victory
the worst thing.
shall be mine.
Oh, you're so used to fighting with 4 people that taking a person out of the battle is really bad. That's very dangerous.
Out of my way.
Letting the hunt begin.
There's sidestep.
The peacock strikes. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Victory
You'll
shall be
break
mine.
this turn.
An interesting dilemma.
Twice in a row. Oh,
Now the true lesson begins. Elephant, sword of learning. Now, what next?
even though we can't.
A
Buff it
tempest
now.
of ice shall rage.
Still good.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Using this.
2 BP.
Have at you. I think not.
It's Ophelia. 16 massively reduces no
Have
joke.
at you.
And then Cyrus didn't take any because we're reflecting that one.
My blade is unbending. Out of my way.
Let it come.
Now, what next?
I have only one more turn of Alvin's Enlightenment. I think.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Master, prepare yourself! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
I think.
The
Yeah.
battle is truly
The
joy.
up is the peacock strut. What else can we do? More damage.
Well then,
We can heal, that's for sure.
let your wounds be healed.
And my focus is unparalleled.
Letting the hunt begin.
What else can we do?
The mole whirls.
Dragon from Wary.
What next?
So now it has 10, but everything's on the table, so you can hit it with whatever.
The peacock strikes.
Like Blizzard.
Tempest of ice shall rage. A tempest of ice shall rage. Now then,
My blade is unbending!
My turn now.
Let's heal the party.
Let your wounds be healed.
Got an idea here. We're gonna break it this
logical
turn,
course of action.
and then next turn, Cyrus will get another really good swing at it.
Have at you!
Well then,
That's when she goes next to him.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The peacock strikes.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
Letting the hunt begin.
Just in case.
The mole whirls.
Victory shall be mine!
Here we go.
Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall rage.
There we go.
You should have studied harder.
Really caught me off guard with that. Taking a party member out of battle. That really caught me off guard. Because we haven't seen anything like that. So I'm glad the dragon proved to be a challenge. I'm really happy with that.
Is it so?
Have I slain a dragon? This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to leave this forest and...
Come in, Linda.
It's all right. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled this forest hath been slain.
Not yet.
They were not attacking us. Not for a while yet. Come, Lind. Susanna will have been waiting word from us. Now that I have the herb, I can finally face Red Eye. And save Master from that dreadful curse.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
I most appreciate your concern.
Well, I just...
What a strange man.
Ho ho!
So, a dragon. As a boy, I heard many a tale of dragons and the valiant knights who vanquished them. And yet I thought the age of dragons was long past. Never did I imagine I would set eyes upon such a beast.
Master saith he once hunted a dragon, if only the once.
Now that is a tale I would very much like to hear.
If that is thy wish. But knowest thou that Master's stories growing more fanciful with every telling? He suddenly recalleth that the dragon can speak, or weaveth dreadful magic, or burneth the company of knights with one breath, or smasheth castle walls with a single fell blow. Yet still he doth bear scars on his back from the dragon's claws. They at least are true, if little else of his tale is.
I see. Then you and he have accomplished the same mighty deed.
Yes, though he hath many faults, I cannot deny he is a great hunter. But now, it is as if I have stepped out of his long shadow to stand alone in the sun.
You have lofty goals, I can see that, but you are one step closer to them now. A powerful dragon indeed. Dragons can do all those things. I would know. Stay at the end and we'll finish this up. This one's going to go long because we had to do the boss twice. But again, I'm happy with that. A dragon should be a formidable foe. But now we know to be wary of that. Of a party member just being taken out of battle. Not being KO'd where we can revive them. But just being swept out of the battle. That was very different. If you're still taking too much from the dragon breath, that's its most dangerous attack. Yes, rending claws does just as much damage, but it only hits one party member. And you can buff that with Mold Dance, buff your defense. If Olberg doesn't get swept away, you can have him take the hit if you're using him. But for the dragon breath, we've picked up quite a few things that reduce fire damage taken. The greatly reduced fire damage taken, if you pick that thing up. If not, just reduce fire damage taken, probably reduce it by quite a bit. I'm surprised it went from thousands, over 1,000 to 10. That greatly means just that. I was thinking maybe half. Not 1% of the fire damage. So even if you find something just reducing fire damage, it'll probably go a long way.
There she is. Found the Herb of Grace, did you, child?
I'll do what I can.
It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks. And then?
So, how did it feel to slay your first dragon? Thou knewest it was there?
Of course you did.
Listen, dear, if you couldn't slay that dragon, you wouldn't have a cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
Cinder's hope in a blizzard, man.
You are...
Thou art not a woman to coateth her words in sugar, art thou? Never seen much point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew?
Tell the story.
As thou wishest.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. The little lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth, as well as this and that. He could scarcely put two words together. You wouldn't think about that with Santa now. Surely he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear, what grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I'd think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
Well, well.
'Tis true he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go. This should do the trick. You be sure to quaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my thanks.
Oh dear.
Too soon for that. You can thank me once Xantha is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Very well. Tin Herb of Grace. So we have like Herb of Revival and all that. Let's find them. Tin Herb of Grace Potion. Cures a single individual of petrification. You get 10. We'll have to be careful with those. It's your deal.
You are on it?
I am. And thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me, lady.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
Indeed.
Honey, dear, for all your cleverness, you are as naive as a babe in the woods. You're a pretty girl, if not the beauty I was in my younger days. But I will hold you up with my prattle no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Thank
She
you.
doesn't get it.
When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
And Susanna smiles. And so Hanette leaves Stillsnow behind her. Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides toward her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sand of the Sunlands. Well, she's not the only one in the party who doesn't quite catch on in that matter. All right, that was better. That was better. It still doesn't pull at the heartstrings like some of the other chapters have, but I will say this was a definite improvement for Hanette.
showed at least a little bit of kind of personality. She still suffers from like Xantha with his boasting, and like Susanna would have been an interesting character. Like I need a Octopath Traveler prequel where Susanna is like one of the characters with Xantha. That'd be interesting. Still not bad though. Next time, somebody else's story, since this ran long, I'm just going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you had a lot of fun. I said this was a definite improvement for Hanette. At least I'm interested in beating Red Eye. And also we got 10 of the potions that cure petrification. And we're not getting any more of those, it seems like. So we'll have to be careful with that. So until the next episode, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.